G'day everybody, Brian here, and welcome back to Brian's Builds and Outdoors. Now I know earlier in the year I said I was going to try and put out more content, but I haven't. And I've got no excuses except to say that when I'm busy in my workshop I actually don't even think about filming stuff. But anyway, with all that being said, Christmas is nearly upon us again, and I've got a few orders in for projects for Christmas. And one of those is a toy truck for my grandson. Now it's not just an ordinary toy truck, it's going to be a truck in which he can store toys and wheel it around the place. The first part of the project is going to be cutting out the base parts of it under the cab and under the body of the truck out of this 3/4 inch MDF, 19mm MDF. It's going to be quite heavy, but that's okay. It's on wheels, he'll be able to push it around, no problems. Okay, so I've got the base of the cab and the base of the truck body or tray sorted out now. Now I'm going to start working on the sides of the tray. Okay, what I'm going to do now is just cut to length the 4 pieces that make up the bottom of the tray. And now what I'll do is take them back over to the table saw and cut them to width. Okay, so that's that little job completed. These are the 4 uprights for the corners of the truck bed. What I need to do now is make some rails for the front, back and the sides, and to do that I'm going to use these old bed slats that I've got. Alright, so I've cut the 8 sides down to length. What I'm going to do now is cut them to the required thickness, and then I'm going to take them back over to the miter saw there and just miter the ends, a bit of plug in the saw. Alright, so that's that bit done. What I've got to do now is cut the rails for the front and back. Almost exactly the same, except they're just a bit shorter. Lucky last. All right. Okay, so that's the sort of tray of the truck done. What I've got to do now is move on to the cab. Got to make sure I get them on the right side. be able to just use normal wood screws here. Okay, that's the bottom part of the cab done. That gets attached to the truck now. Like so. Attach them there, and then attach that to the truck. Alright, so I finished the body of the truck. I'm just in the process now of sanding off the corners, the touch points, and the filler where I filled in the screw holes. Once that's done, it'll be a matter of attaching the wheels and then spraying it with a coat of something just to protect the wood. Anyway, I'll get on with that now. Well, good day everyone, Brian here again. It's been a long time between drinks working on this truck. Due to the weather, it was difficult for me to spray. I don't really like spraying inside, so I like to do it outside. But anyway, we've had a lot of rain and it's a beautiful day today, so I'm going to finish spraying this truck. Once that's dry, I'll attach the wheels. Anyway, stick with me. Alright, that'll do for now. First coat, I'll let that dry. Problem with bloody painting plywood, even when you've put an undercoat on it, is you get a fair bit of absorption into the wood. So I'll just let that go now and then I'll repaint it a bit later on. Right, so the painting's finished on this truck now. Now it's time to put the wheels on. As you saw earlier in the video, I made some wheels out of plywood. But I wasn't that happy with them, so I went to the big green shed and I bought some lawnmower wheels, which they've got bearings in them which will make them turn much more easily. And they also had some axle kits, which was really handy. And you can cut them down to the size that you need to a certain extent. They've got pre-drilled holes for split pins. Yeah, so that worked out just right. Anyway, I'm going to get on with that now. truck's finally finished. I've added some reflective stickers here, and I've put some reflectors on the front and the back. You know, it's got to have lights on it. Yeah, so that's it. Well, yeah, so that's it. The truck's finished. The grandson will have this for Christmas. It's designed to put toys in. It remains to be seen whether it's used for its intended purpose. But anyway, thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for watching. Until the next video, bye for now.